Well, this is regarding the percentage that is put on sanitary napkins, the percentage of GST. We're looking at the possibility of that being pulled down. Sanitary napkins may get cheaper soon. Sources telling us that the GST Council is looking at a GST cut on sanitary napkins from the existing 12% and push it down to 5%. The council is to mull decreasing the central GST and increasing the basic customs duty, and this is to balance the rates on sanitary napkins. Let's get in a word here from our correspondent Rituparna with these details here. Rituparna, this is something that we at Mirror Now have raised time and again on why a necessity such as sanitary napkins should be taxed with 12%. Help us understand to what extent or when this announcement is expected by the GST Council.
So this is one of the topmost agendas of the next council meeting, and we know that the current GST rate on sanitary napkin is 12%. Now, there's been a fitment committee meeting which has suggested completely exempting GST on sanitary napkins, but we're given to understand from sources that the council is going to vet this option because complete exemption of GST on sanitary napkins is not a possibility, keeping in mind the fact that the raw materials that are used for making sanitary napkins attract 12% GST. Some of them attract 18% GST. So complete exemption would deny the traders the option to retrieve ITC. So, and this will also result in inversion of GST structure, But also, again, under the current law, you can claim ITC, but however, it leads to accumulation of funds. We've also understood that, Kerala has been pushing for cutting down import duty on sanitary napkins, which is hurting domestic manufacturers. So all of this will be considered, and they will be deciding on this, and they might, reduce the rate to 5%. But in order to balance the complete rate on sanitary napkins, they might be increasing the basic customs duty so that there's a balance in the rate. So in the next council meeting, we can expect some relief. Right.
So if they end up increasing the basic customs duty, does the MRP then remain the same? To what extent would the MRP on this be down then?
So that is something that the council will have to take a call on. They have to decide, they have to take a call on how this is going to pan out. Because if they completely exempted, traders will be hurt. They will not be able to claim input tax credits. So that is a problem. So in order to balance the rate, they have to do something. They have to tweak the basic customs duty and bring down the CGST. So they have to decide what is the MRP. The MRP has not been decided yet. What will be the final outcome? Firstly, they have to decide what is the rate. And again, remember the customs duty, if they decide to increase that, the council itself cannot take a call on. The CBIC will have to decide that. So all of this will be discussed in the next council meeting itself.